name of Switzerland, this very geographical location, which otherwise is stunning, just strikes at the heart of how unwelcome they are here. Just going over some of the latest media coverage of the Bilderberg Group, of course, we had the BBC article, Bilderberg Mystery, Why Do People Believe in Cabals? And the actual image that runs at the top of this story has the Freemason logo, the all-seeing eye, a man dancing on a string. Ordinary people can only guess at the goings-on at the meetings of the secret Bilderberg Group. Well, we don't need to guess when we get the leaked inside info, which is bringing together the world's financial and political elite this week. Conspiracy theories abound as to what is discussed and who is there. Why? Asked Tom de Castella. Now, even in that opening paragraph, even asking what they're doing, why they're meeting there, is framed as some kind of bizarre thing to ask. Like it's not normal to be suspicious about 120 of the world's global elite meeting in one place with barely any mainstream media coverage. Imagine if 200 NBA stars met with referees at some secret location. Do you think media would be interested? Or, 120 film stars? So this article is basically trying to frame any belief that Bilderberg has influence or power as not just a conspiracy theory, but something that seems quite dangerous to even consider. They talk about the belief in secret cabals running the world is a hardy perennial. That's the quote from the article, a hardy perennial. So the whole article is about how merely talking about Bilderberg, merely speculating on what their policy may be, is some kind of fantasy or belief. Now, I've also got other coverage, of course. Charlie Skelton's articles in the London Guardian have been excellent as usual. Forbes magazine, CNBC, Baltimore Sun actually was probably the first real American news outlet to break any kind of story on Bilderberg, aside from CNBC, and that came out yesterday again. Most of the coverage, the news coverage this year, as it has been in recent years, is tending towards the neutral. Obviously, 5-10 years ago, we were lucky to get, less than a handful of articles about the Bilderberg Group meeting. But this year, we've got a literal deluge, especially in the Swiss media. In fact, we were looking through the newspapers earlier this morning, and there are several new articles. Right when we arrived at Bilderberg, before we even reached St. Moritz, we found the newspaper which said that Bilderberg were deciding the success of Strauss-Kahn at the IMF. So again, anybody who argues that Bilderberg has no power, no influence, is proven wrong yet again. Now, I just want to tell our viewers that we're going to be doing some very interesting Justin TV streams coming up over the next hour or two. And of course, not only can you watch the live broadcast of this protest at justin.tv, but all the videos that we do shoot will be archived, so look out for those in the next few hours. Now, we already shot a couple of Justin TV videos this morning, so be sure to check them out. And of course, all these videos will be posted on prisonplanet.com and infowars.com. I'm going to go to another break now, have a short piece of music, and we'll come back to wrap up this broadcast and then switch to Justin TV Live for what promises to be a very intriguing next few hours. Stay tuned.
Okay, we are back on the live special broadcast on Saturday, June 11th, outside the Bilderberg Hotel, site of the Bilderberg meetings 2011, the Shuvreta Hotel. Another very interesting tip we've just gained from some of our contacts among the activists and the local people here of Switzerland. Switzerland, of course, every citizen is part of the civil army, and we have been told that one of the heads of the civil army is mobilizing people and checking with their jurisdiction, if you will, to see if they are in a position to show up and sort of demand that Bilderberg be ousted from the country. Obviously, although they do carry guns as part of the civil army, it would be a nonviolent, peaceful demand if they were to mobilize. Of course, I'm not an expert on the Swiss system, but I am somewhat familiar with it. I've heard about it. That would be a very interesting development if any portion of the civil army were to surround the Bilderberg Hotel and demand that they leave the country, given their authority as the people of Switzerland. That is obviously not confirmed, but we do have that from a source who we know is connected, and that will be fleshed out later. If it develops, we will, of course, update you on that interesting note. With just a few minutes to go here, we would kind of hint, Paul Watts has mentioned before, to just keep an eye on the Justin TV feeds. Of course, we've been doing live updates throughout the day for the past several days since Wednesday the 8th, as we've gained intel, as we've gained new knowledge of the goings-on inside the hotel. We've also been talking quite a bit with Jim Tucker, and we'll continue to get his always very interesting information, which over the years has proved to be extremely accurate and obviously based on real sources who know what they're talking about. As I mentioned, we have other citizen activists and local Swiss people with connections inside the hotel. We don't know if any of that information would develop, but if it were, it would be very interesting. And as we dropped early in this very special broadcast, we have also developed a source who may be a male escort for one of the Bilderberg attendees. Obviously, we want to be very careful disclosing information, but we do have a tip on kind of the locale of this, and we may find out how much there is to it. Of course, being very careful to watch our back and do things in the open, but also quite safely. I also want to mention we're going to do another live special broadcast tonight at 8 p.m. local Swiss time. That is 1 p.m. Central Time in Texas. We're going to do another live special broadcast here on Saturday because we are just developing so many bombshell stories. If you've been following Infowars.com coverage throughout the past week, you know we have had just story after story. Rick Perry, Hillary Clinton, the agenda leaked by moles inside the Bilderberg meetings. That's just a few things I can remember off the top of my head. As we told you, we've been up all night developing our sources, basically by feeding him drinks, the only way to get him to speak. So we are a little bit out of it, but we're trying to make do the best we can on a little bit of sleep. We're about to end this portion of the live special Saturday broadcast. Of course, it will be archived at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.tv. Hopefully, Kurt Nimmo and Steve Watson, who are doing the updating, while Paul Watson and myself are here in Switzerland. Hopefully, they can add that special broadcast to the websites. We'll bring you more information as it develops. Just one more thing to mention before we end this broadcast. Alex Jones couldn't be here in Switzerland, although he really wanted to be, because he's in New York today giving a speech to the Talker seminar, which is itself a very bombshell development because the mainstream media has tried to ignore Alex Jones, and yet at the same time they have seen his just absolutely meteoric rise, gaining millions and millions and millions of new listeners all the time. We've just got recent statistics. Excuse me. We've just received recent statistics that only on the Shoutcast streams alone on the internet, only one of several internet streams, including Infowars.com, we're now getting 24 million viewers per month. Absolutely incredible. And so Alex is going to be talking about those kind of aspects, why he's able to grow so much as a member of the alternative media at the Talk seminar, which is dominated by Fox News talk show hosts, other mainstream talk show hosts across the country, and they've simply had to recognize that Alex is a force to be dealt with. And so it'll be pretty simple for him to just explain he tells the truth and the mainstream media continues to cover up and lie. They've given it a funny title at the Talker Seminar, Guess Who's Coming to Keynote, because Alex is giving the keynote speech. That is actually a reference to a movie from the 60s called Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, very controversial, but also well-done movie with Sidney Poitier in the 60s, dealing with interracial couples and the shock of a parent at learning that their daughter's dating a black man. Kind of a pseudo-reference to the fact that Alex is not a welcome face in the typical mainstream media because he reports such dynamic and real information, not the controlled stuff you see on the televised things. So Alex, the sort of black sheep, if you will, not a racial reference, by the way, Alex, the black sheep of talk radio, will be sort of debuting and a debutante, if you will, with the mainstream people who gather each year at the Talker Seminar. So we'll hear more from Alex later about the speech he gave and what he had to say to some of the most influential radio station owners and talk show hosts throughout the country. But again, we are, of course, live 2011, Bilderberg here in Switzerland, and we will absolutely bring you more updates as they come in. We're going to be checking on numerous sources as we continue to break just bombshell information from inside the hotel and from here in the San Moritz community throughout the day. Please stay tuned at Infowars.com and at Justin TV, and as well on our Twitter account, Real Alex Jones. We're going to end this special broadcast for now, but just another reminder, 1 p.m. Texas Central Time in the United States, and that is 8 p.m. in Swiss time. We'll be doing another live special broadcast here on this Saturday, June 11th. For now, I'm signing off. This is Aaron Dykes, Infowars.com. Please check the rebroadcast. Share this information with your friends. Ask them to look at it. If they don't know who the Bilderberg Group is yet, they need to find out what they're doing to shape the world agenda and our lives. Signing off for now. Thank you. Please stay tuned. Infowars.com.